What's going on, y'all? This GA. So look, if you looking for the right relationship, if you're not in a relationship, so this is if you're not in a relationship and you looking for the right one, okay, so this is how you do it. Number one, men, quit looking. Start looking for the Father. You got to change your direction of where you're looking. You got to change your priorities. Adam didn't look for Eve. Eve was presented to Adam. You getting what I'm saying? In order to be presented the right way, I got to change my outlook on how I'm looking. If I'm not, because Adam was concerned, he was only concerned about the purpose, the will, and the desires of Yah. You get what I'm saying? And because of that, the Father said, it is not good for man to be alone. That I shall make someone that is comparable. Okay, you think I'm lying? Okay, so let's go here. Let's go to Genesis chapter 2, and I'm going to read verse 18. And the Lord Yah said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a helper comparable to him. So the question is, are you comparable? And number two, well, let me pack that up a little bit. So when he said, I will make someone comparable, Adam was not concerned about he wasn't concerned about the woman. He was concerned about fulfilling the will of the Father. When you find yourself in that place, men, children of Israel, when you find yourself in that place, he already know what the heart is, so he's going to make sure that he gives you that you have someone that's comparable. So now on the flip side of that, with young ladies or young women, quit saying I need to find a man or a piece of man. If you're looking for a piece of one and not a whole one, then you've got the understanding of your own identity and of who you are is lacking. You get what I'm saying? The Father didn't make you to just have a piece or just any type of man. Secondly, matter of fact, let him present you to the one that he has for you. You get what I'm saying? And so we going back and forth. So as a man, I needed somebody that was comparable, because we're always presented with something. There's always a presentation, but just because there's a presentation, it don't mean that you the comparable one. You just not comparable to me. You need to be, because you're comparable to somebody else, and that's okay. You get what I'm saying? And that's where we should have our mindset. I done lived my life a lot. I done been in a lot of relationships to where my focus was off. It was off because it was more on her than it was on him. You get what I'm saying? That I didn't want some things he was telling me to do or telling me to hold off, wait a minute. I didn't want to hold off and wait a minute. You getting what I'm saying? So we put ourselves in situations that we going to have to get ourselves out of, that he's going to have to make a way to get ourselves out of that thing. You getting what I'm saying? So if you're going to be in a relationship, if you're looking for a relationship and you would have a desire to be married and you have a desire to be in a long lasting marriage, the covenant of the Lord between you and a husband and a wife, that's another distinction between a husband and a wife. This is how you do it. This is how men get busy in purpose and vision. Get busy in what the Father's called you to do. So when you're busy and more, when your heart is about his relationship and about building your relationship with him, when you present it with stuff, he ain't gonna let you be bamboozled. You're going to see the right presentation. After Adam saw Eve, when the Father presented Eve, he said, this is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman. And number two, let me tell you this one too. You don't have to taste it in order to get to make sure that's the right one. That's where you mess up. You start biting off of stuff that you don't need to be putting your lips on. You getting what I'm saying? Keep your lips off of that now. No, he didn't say, when he said taste and see that, he said taste and see that the Lord is good. He didn't say taste and see that that's good. You get what I'm saying? You mess up when we do that. Don't kids quit letting the devil try to tell you need to get a taste first. And let's taste test before we even go and cross that line right there. You get what I'm saying? So look, Just wanted to share a little bit with y'all today. This is GA. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Follow for more. We got more coming. I just did a message on YouTube too. I do YouTube too. I do YouTube every Tuesday at 6. GA Harper. So love y'all. Talk to you soon. Peace.